So it is December 31st, 2021. Wait, 2022. And dude, this year has been absolutely insane. I literally went from being broke, being absolutely knowing no one, having absolutely no, real direction, being completely lost, you know what I'm saying, in my own world, just by myself, making my song, and in 1 year, I changed my entire life. And I know I'm gonna start to sound like a broken record, but I've changed my life with these things, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, I think I learned a lot. I definitely learned a lot. I spent an entire year meeting people, just learning, listening, asking questions, executing, experimenting, and I learned so much. And I think I'm at the point where now it's time to do something a little bit different. It's time to go to that next level. And I'm honestly terrified. I'm really scared. Really scared because this past year I've done pretty much the exact same thing. I've listened to spaces, I've hosted spaces for an entire year straight, and man, it's just time to do something else. You know what I'm saying? And it's time to do something even better and even different. And I realized that out of all the things that I was doing, throwing different events, hosting spaces, going to spaces, talking in spaces, posting, blah 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 on Twitter, I realized hopping on calls, right? Hopped on a ton of calls this year, more calls than I think I've ever hopped on with people individually. And basically, I realized that from being on Twitter every single day, that it's actually really hard to focus when you're on Twitter every single day. It's actually impossible. It's impossible, at least for me. So I'm trying something different. I'm running an experiment this year for 2023. It's literally the last day of 2022. I have so much to do. I have so many people to call. I'm having someone take over my socials for the first 6 months of next year so I can focus on building the biggest music NFT collection that I've ever made in my entire life. So my Genesis collection, my first NFT collection, was no music. I had KRASH keys. They're like membership passes essentially to my ecosystem, to KRASH world, to this crazy world inside of my head. And man, shout out to my peoples, shout out to those 44 people that copped one. That was insane. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. And after that, it was basically just up, you know what I'm saying? There's honestly a lot to that story between then and selling out of a collection on my own, completely on my own, doing 100% of my own marketing, having my own team and everything like that. So definitely want to get into that, but first I'm gonna get some water and get ready to make these calls for the day so I can have shit together for next year. Fuck, man. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I like to go on little walks after I eat, so this is a little walk, and along the way I'm gonna sit down and call some of my friends so we can talk about some stuff for the year. Yeah. But no, what's up? What are you doing?
I'm chilling. I'm just in Detroit today.
In Detroit, fire? I don't know. I'm chilling. Just planning shit for the year and stuff. Yeah, what do you have going on? What do you have planned?
I'm just trying to do a bunch of drops, as you know, one drop a month. Trying and stick to this TikTok plan I made of making a TikTok every week, music related. Definitely I honestly think I might want to get back to school. If it's in the cards, we'll see what God has. Traveling a lot. I'm also just trying to lock down some financial income, consistent income.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much what I'm on too. I was just talking to Kayla earlier about might try to find a little job or whatever. I know you're doing the song a month and shit. Like that's lit. I'm trying to do the same thing.
I saw your notes file. I was so hyped.
I don't know if you knew, but I am gonna be taking a step back from Twitter a little bit.
Oh damn.
What? Wait, what? What do you mean?
Crazy. That's a big deal.
I know, yeah. I know. I'm honestly really scared, but honestly just to focus on this bigger music collection. I haven't even settled on the supply officially, or anything, but I'm thinking 1,000 pieces minimum.
That's crazy.
I know, and I wanted to do this whole thing, but I wanted to do when I was talking to, I think you were actually there, that one room with Warp Sound and the one
Oh yeah.
Michael from DJ and Dance Club, and like she was just talking and like she was like, yeah, like our whatever they built, I guess, like their AI music generative shit, like you can make 1,000 songs in one day. And I was like, wait, what? Like that's insane. So yeah, I mean, honestly, like it'd be dope if you were a part of it, like on the music side.
Yeah, I'm down. That sounds super fire.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it's gonna be fire. I don't know the details. I still have to like make some more calls and just like figure out the details of how even like how this even works exactly, like the process and everything.
One person I think that would be good, Julian Mudd. He was the first person I saw do generative music on chain. So I think Warp Sounds was a little different because theirs was like also driven by AI, like creating sounds. But Julian just like he uploaded a bunch of different stems, like different drum parts and different like a bunch of different bass parts, a bunch of different guitar parts, and a bunch of different like top line vocals, and like the same way like Loser Club generates like different layers to make a picture. He made a code that just uses the different stems and uses like one of the bass lines, one of the guitar lines, one of the drum lines, and they're all in the same key and the same tempo, so it just like creates like a completely unique song.
Dude, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That sounds fire.
I'm gonna try and get in touch with him. The way he released it is like if you own one of his NFTs, you're supposed to just get access to his code. So I'm gonna see if he didn't rogue because I own one of his NFTs. So I'm gonna see if he'll just be down to like share the code or whatever, or even help out with the project.
Yeah, I just don't know the process. I guess like if I wanted you to do a song or something, would it be like I make the beat and then I have the layers for the beat obviously, and then you put a vocal on it, or would it be like you record a vocal, or I take one of your vocals, even if I took something, you know, like maybe we could take the vocal from like NFT NYC that we already have and then like generate music based on that. Like I don't even know how it works, I guess. Like I gotta really see what the process will be, but yeah.
Yeah. I know one way is just to like simplify it down to just like 4 interchangeable parts, or like 6 interchangeable parts, or like however many parts there are of the song. Like this is the highs, this is the mids, this is the lows, this is the drums. Like, you know, very simple. And then like just imagine like if you're in Ableton and you have like a song that's 80 BPM and you have a drum, like a certain drum take in it, and then you just like swap that out for another drum pattern. It's like that's kind of the way I think about like the generative music stuff. You can just like all the parts are just interchangeable, and it just like mixes like. So you would just have to, only thing you would have to do is write a bunch of different guitar parts, write a bunch of different bass lines, write a bunch of different drum parts, and then you can use whatever vocals you want, if you want different styles of it, however you want to do it, and then just have them all in the same key and the same tempo so that it's all interchangeable.
Okay, so let's say I have a bunch of different parts. Do I then just like send you, like how would, like I guess would you record on top of like, or yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure there's like different ways to do it. If it's in the same key and the same tempo, I can probably just record on any of them, and it'll sync up with the rest of them. You can make it as complicated, as complex as you want.
Yeah, I don't really want to get crazy on the music part. I think it'd be cool to have like, yeah, like 1,000 different songs with a bunch of people on them, or just a bunch of people, yeah, just like friends. That's like the coolest way that I think doing the music could be. I don't know if you know, well I know you probably know, but I've been doing the daily spaces. Since I'm not going to be hosting those anymore, would you want to host any of those?
Yeah, I could definitely give it a try, but definitely down to like pick up the torch a couple times, see how it goes.
Sure, yeah. Kalu's got Tuesdays and Thursdays until like March. Like which ones would you want to do?
Let me say like I'll do next Friday.
Okay, got you. Alright, bet. Well.
Alright, I'll catch you.
Alright.
Peace.
What's it called? Bree. Yo.
Yo, what's up?
I've been just getting things ready for the next year, so.
I've been working on a presentation today.
Wait.
So are you gonna be like off social media in totality, like all of them, or just Twitter?
Dude, yeah, like.
I took a brush and a bucket to color it in. Now I'm looking at her now through a different color lens. She say my view is out of the smile side of light. Like I can't tell if a nigga walk over rent. They counting on me to fall like summer's in.
How's it going? Like, Happy New Year. Holy crap.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Thanks for texting. Yeah, on the New Year. That was really sweet of you. Yeah. I wanted to make it like a kind of debut mint with the new tech that we're launching.
Yeah, no worries. I think it kind of worked out. I decided, yeah, I got like I just called a bunch of people and got some friends to host.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So, yeah,
like
so.
At least one, yeah. I know you do so many different spaces. It basically at least that's it.
I'm actually vlogging. I'm vlogging right now.
Oh,
just
no.
like full disclosure, yeah. So this is on the vlog.
Yeah. Cool.
But,
no, that's awesome.
I actually wanted to ask you because like I'm gonna be dropping like a single a month in Web 2. I was wondering, what's your opinion on like, I don't know, on drops, I guess.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to drop like in Web 3 alongside Web 2. And you know, I kind of feel like one of the coolest parts about like music NFTs is just like it as a distribution format as opposed to like just a way to you know, finance things.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm in support of like, you know, bifurcating that a little bit. I do think it's possible to like drop like too many NFTs on the financial side. Like you do see like the collector base. It's hard to constantly be selling, you know, like.
My Ableton setup, y'all. My Ableton setup, y'all. Ooh. Ableton. I use Ableton. I'm gonna schedule a month of tweets right now, and it's noon. I haven't eaten yet, but maybe I'll make some eggs, and then I'll schedule a month of tweets. I just scheduled an entire month of tweets to calendar. Yeah, this entire month is done thanks to a mixture of my brain and AI. Yeah, I am gonna need to figure out for this single release that I'm having on the 27th what the plan is exactly. I made a couple of tweets, but I'm definitely gonna need some kind of visual or video kind of vibe for that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna work on making that some other time. This week I'm super focused on generating my one song and nailing the process down for that, but sheesh, so much to think about, dude. Being an artist is no joke. It is not for the weak. I'm so glad that this is off of my chest. This 1 month of tweets. Yeah, this is all I can do for now. I feel like I did about 3 or 4 tweets per day. Now I'm going to probably take a walk or go to the gym or do something physical to kind of get out of my head a little bit. I'm probably gonna finish this, but I'll come back a little bit later.